Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Bludger podcast. Whoa!
Bludger Films podcast number 2. Yeah. We got James.
We got Sean.
We do have Sean.
What the hell?
I thought we have Mr. Out of Turn piece of shit.
No one was talking.
We'll start again, alright? Because we have James.
We've got Nick.
We have Sean.
Jazza Carol.
And Kenny.
Oh my god, Okay, so welcome to the second podcast. To everyone who didn't listen to the first one, which is everyone in the world.
Except us.
We're the only people,
And
including me.
Mostly.
Oh, you haven't listened to it.
Dante hasn't.
I think I've listened to it like I don't know, at least 5, 6.
I've only given it one listen over.
I've done it twice.
But you heard it with Jazz.
You've done it twice? Listened to it twice.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant
Not
something
done
else.
it
I thought you meant something else.
Ooh.
Add another 5 zeros at the end.
Oi!
Hey.
So what are we going to talk about this time?
Nothing. We're just going to sit here.
I'm just going to sit here in silence.
Can I rest my foot on you?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm going to get a beer.
Oh, no, James has left.
Looks like there's no podcast.
If I wasn't driving, I'd have a beer as well. But so I've been watching a lot of the World Cup.
Oh, have you?
Recently, I have.
Nice.
Australia this morning were just terrible.
Against Spain, was it?
Spain,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. Well, you're never going to win that. No,
Yeah, we're in.
we're never going to win.
We
Did
lost all
Australia
three
even
games.
win any matches?
No.
So
We were close against the Netherlands.
Does Australia even tie their shoelaces up?
But close can be like 1-0.
Huh?
What was it? How close?
It was
It was 3-2.
Yeah,
Oh.
3-2.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
It's not bad for soccer.
watched it-
How's your team going?
No, I'm not fixed. I watched them the other morning. I watched
Portugal.
USA and Portugal. It was a 2-2 draw.
What?
They
I thought you would've
Portugal
won.
got the equaliser with 15 seconds left.
Wow.
What, does the game not go to?
It does.
Oh.
There's only 15 seconds left of overtime, and they got a goal to equalise it.
Whoa.
That's crazy.
What does that mean, they win?
No, it was a tie.
Right.
Equaliser.
Yeah.
We talk about sport.
Yeah.
Count me out.
Well, then you think
Why'd they go to overtime
I
if
bet.
one was already in the lead?
Because that's
I
like
noticed
injury
that
time.
Oh, okay, right.
in the last podcast, Kenny, when you like showed up, you talked like really weird.
Really?
You were just like, "What are we going to talk about?" on this podcast?"
Yeah,
And I was
I
like,
noticed that.
"Ah."
And then he's like, what did you say, Nick? I might do this if that's okay.
Yeah, I didn't notice it at the time, but you just did that and reminded me. It's weird.
Sorry.
Oh,
I'll try
I'm
and
like, oh fuck you, go to prison.
I'll refrain from doing that.
Oh my god!
God damn it.
Sorry, Dante. I will. Dante's gonna wreck the house because that
I think
beer's
we
going
need
here
to
on the
get
table.
some- we need to like make some Bludger posters we can put out.
Coasters. Sound muffled.
Yeah.
Or we can get a table that doesn't, make a real loud sound.
Don't be a dickhead.
That would be
Or-
too
That's
logical.
expensive?
Or we just get a microphone each.
Yeah.
That would. I'm sorry, that is crazy.
I think we do have to sit around the table though. 'cause
We
it's
absolutely-
Yeah, like,
it's like a
if
really
we
good
have our own
atmosphere
mic.
to get it
The
going.
way to do it would be like a mic each, and we'd get like a bigger table.
Or you can get like one of those school tables where you sit down, you have that little table in front of you. And like the...
Everyone's got their own little desk and shit. Oh!
Yeah, you're like, yeah.
And all you'd hear is like the
Yeah.
ching ching and the desk open and close.
Everyone's like rolling their pencils up there.
Nick such balls just like on the desk.
Someone could be at the front and be like, "Detention!"
Fucking turkey sub. You seen School of Rock?
No.
Are you fucking kidding me?
What?
You haven't seen School of
You haven't
Rock?
seen School
I've
of
seen
Rock?
like the end.
Oh my God.
School of Cock?
I've seen that.
Jack Black.
What part is that? What part is that?
That's when the
Well, he
fat
goes
chick, when
into
Jack
it.
Black's like, he's like, I'm hungry. He's like, who's got food? And they're like, what? He's like, you're not gonna get in trouble. I'm hungry. And then the fat chick's like, I got food. He's like, what do you got? Just got like a turkey sub. And he's like, she's just like got hiding in a desk. So
He's talking to the Chinese guy and he's like,
Spoilers.
the bee's knees.
the bee's knees, man, the bee's knees.
He's like, bee's knees?
I think it was Taylor said that she watched Castaway last night,
Right.
and I was like, oh my god, that is such a fucking
It
good movie.
is.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, same.
Oh, what? I thought
sorry.
you had seen it.
No,
Got it.
I'm sorry.
I said to her, I'm pretty sure I cried the last time I watched it.
Is that
Oh
on
my
my house?
god.
No, that was the second last time I watched it. I didn't cry, but
Were you
I
also
did. I
on
didn't
your
think
period?
I was
That was
close.
such a great night.
That was
that
it.
night, yeah.
We bought like
We got
20,
pizza
$25 worth of like chips and shit, and we got pizza
We
and
got like
stuff.
3 movies or 4 movies.
We ate the shit out of all that food.
Back when I was in Belmont.
This was
Oh,
years
yeah.
ago, many years ago. We watched.
The
What do we-
Woman in Black,
Yeah, we watched.
That's a great movie.
Castaway,
I haven't seen
and
The Rich. The Ritual?
The Right.
The Right.
Oh, I watched
Anthony
that the other
Hopkins.
night.
Did
I
you
watched
actually?
that. Yeah, I seriously did.
About like exorcism.
Yeah. I seen it.
I can't remember like if it was good or
Yeah, I
not.
don't know. It's just something.
I don't know.
Did you just find Woman in Black scary at all?
Men in Black.
Huh? Woman in Black.
Will Smith
Yeah,
is
I
terrifying.
found it scary. I thought it was a really good movie
Yeah, I
though.
thought
I enjoyed it.
What was it?
He was alright.
Woman in Black.
Yeah.
It's got Daniel Radcliffe
Harry
who's Harry
Oh,
Potter.
yep.
Yeah.
I
Have you seen
was told that wasn't that good.
it? I really
It's
like that
overrated.
movie.
Ah, okay.
Don't you like it, Dante?
It was alright. I found it pretty boring.
I haven't seen it. I don't know.
It's pretty tragic.
Oh my god,
James is
Jodie
pretty
Whittaker.
Tragic.
Oh, how fucking
It is.
sad and scary is the ending.
Yeah.
No, it's just like, oh.
I hate those like movies that do that. Like I nearly put my beer on the table. Like at the very end,
Fine.
the like scary crazy woman is like
Still there, like.
she's just like looking away from the camera and then she's like and suddenly turns and faces the camera and it's like oh fucking shit you say. Did that make a noise, Dante?
No,
I don't even know.
it didn't.
Fucking noise police. What are you doing?
We need to think of some sort of topic to.
No, I got
about.
something.
You
We're
do?
doing alright. We're doing alright to keep it
So
on,
today,
Just
you know how last week we were talking about movies that we should download and all that?
Yeah.
Today I watched
No, I
Silver
never
Linings Playbook.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man, fantastic.
Oh,
Gee.
Feels.
J Law is just the best. Bradley Cooper was awesome.
Oh.
De Niro was awesome.
fine.
They're just all so good. Like,
All awesome.
oh.
What's all
Ah.
Everyone
whole
in
movie.
Silver Linings.
Jackie Weaver?
Yeah.
Australian. Did you remember her from Animal Kingdom?
She made out with her
Yes.
grandson, yeah.
What?
In Animal Kingdom. That was her
yeah.
son.
That's so normal. It's even worse.
Bro, we need to go
What's
see
Animal Kingdom?
Rover.
Have you not seen
We
Animal
should see
Kingdom?
that
No, I haven't
tomorrow.
Oh, you
Animal
should
Kingdom.
watch Animal Kingdom.
What's it about?
Animals.
Fucking amazing.
Oh, really?
We're gonna go movies tomorrow night, aren't we?
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Perfect pour. Oh my god, I'm gonna spill beer on my fucking phone. I know it.
Not a great idea.
Yeah, we should see
Rover.
The Rover. Because Animal Kingdom, I would say, tied with Chopper for my absolute favourite Australian
Really?
movie. Yeah, definitely.
Oh,
Oh,
you actually like
Australian,
Chopper?
Australian movie. It's a
Speaking
different category.
Speaking of Australian movies, I watched Wolf Creek the other night. Wolf Creek 2.
Yeah.
The second
Wolf
one.
Creek second one.
I
Yeah.
haven't seen the second
Oh, it
one.
was really good. I really enjoyed
Really?
it. It's it kind of gives more character to
Dante.
Nick.
The villain.
Yeah, the villain. Yeah, it gives it like a bit more of a backstory to him. It's
That's
really
good. Does that make him scarier or like less scary?
Scarier.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot more gruesome as well.
Is it a sequel or a prequel?
It's a sequel.
I reckon
So it's
if
like
the character
afterwards.
comes across as just an absolute monster, it's much scarier
Oh yeah.
than if it sort of has a reason for his
I
actions.
don't know. Like I really connect to
No,
like
he
characters. so-
explains why he does what he does.
Oh, really?
Yeah, in the second one.
I'm
What's
Is
his
it all
name?
like, is he
Weasley.
very serious about it? Like he has no emotion when he's saying why he does it?
What's this?
He
Wolf
kind of just
Creek.
laughs about it. He's
Yeah,
just
it's creepy.
sadistic.
What's his reasons? Like,
Well,
what does he say?
because he says that it's like Australia is meant to be for Australians, so he's killing off all the backpackers and everything and tourists.
Mate,
doesn't
the
he kill a
world's only
fucking
famous.
Australian guy at the end of the first one? The guy who stops his car to help them, and he fucking snipes him.
Yeah, but he just kills anyone that gets in his gets in his way.
God, he's a fucking freak.
Yeah.
I remember being not that scared, but I really enjoyed the first movie when I saw it. But when I tried to watch it again, like a couple months ago when the second one came out, I just didn't like it that much.
No.
I don't know why.
In that situation, what would you guys try and do? Would you like try and escape? Would you try
Well,
and
if-
like reason with him?
Are you
Or-
saying if he captured us?
Yeah.
We're like, I'm a fucking Aussie can't. Fucking help you, Mick.
Well, assuming he was going to kill you.
I don't know. Like, what are the circumstances? Does he have me like in a fucking box or something?
I don't know. Like, say he's got you like strung up in his shed.
How does he usually have his people? I haven't
Like, it's
seen
usually sort of strung up.
In the first one, he had one chick like tied up like
that's
that.
the sort of
And he had
situation
the
I'm
guy
talking
had like the wire through his arms.
it. Well,
There was
You'd be fucked.
in the second one.
Would
There's
you
a
try
guy
to reason with him?
like strapped to a chair, and he does try to reason with him.
What does he do?
Like he starts like saying.
Does he pretend that he's like listening to him? Like he's
Yeah, no, he has like a full-on conversation. They're having a couple of drinks and stuff, just chatting.
And they just-
And he's a Pom, but he's been in Australia for so long that he's picked up a few of the Australian stuff.
Yeah.
So he starts saying like different Aussie sayings and songs and
Is
stuff.
Pom racist?
Yeah, because it's like
Really?
prisoner of Her Majesty.
Ah, I didn't know that's what it stands for.
What?
Pom stands for Prisoner of Her Majesty.
Is that like
I didn't know that.
So
Oh,
all
like,
British
sorry.
people are prisons.
That's why it's like an insult, because it's saying they're like
Oh.
under her heel.
It's
whereas
like
they
the
sort of
word
consider them
wog.
family. Yeah. I
Is
don't know what
does
that
that?
means.
I think I was told it stands for Western Oriental Gentleman, but I don't see how that's an insult.
No,
No?
do I.
Apparently I'm a wog because my family's like Portuguese.
Portuguese.
so-
Does that make you a wog? You're hairy enough. You're just like the missing link between the
Yeah.
Neanderthals. It's
I'm
just
too short though, I can't be in it yet.
yeah. So,
Oh.
Just a short, hairy man.
yeah, I'll agree with you. At least you can grow a fucking beard.
You still get asked for ID?
Sure,
I do.
No, I can't.
All the time.
I've been trying.
Every time you've
It's
gone
like
to
growing
buy something,
out
you've
a
always
bit.
been asked for ID.
Every time.
Really?
Yeah, like when I just got out of high school, I was like never asked for ID, and I don't think I haven't gotten away with not being asked. Doesn't make any sense. Every time I go to Safeway, just down the road, I get asked for ID. Yeah,
And I'm just
Shouldn't
sitting
they
there like,
know
hey,
one?
baby face.
I get the same fucking chick every time.
It's like, you've seen it before.
Whoa! Just whip it out. Do you recognize me, bitch? She's like, what?
I need a closer look.
Where is the telescope?
Micros.
Alright, yeah, this is what I thought of the other day. I don't know if it'll be good or not. But, you know, big American alcohol companies like Jack Daniels and stuff, and Jim
you
been
told me
around.
about this,
Budweiser?
They've been around for hundreds of years.
Hmm.
What did they do during the Prohibition when it was illegal to drink alcohol?
They still produced, didn't they?
They?
I think it was.
It wasn't
because-
illegal to produce. It was illegal to consume
to distribute.
and distribute. I believe.
That seems like way too
Distribute, but if they what they produce, they just let it sit there.
I don't know.
Well, I guess they would have had like pies. Maybe. I mean,
Well,
obviously
I
they
don't
were
know.
giving
Well,
it to. Obviously they were giving it to
I'm
their.
just gonna quickly look it up, but you skipped it.
Yeah,
like they must have been giving it to their
Because
stuff
there were-
like
there were
distributors.
Because they say like
got around
hundreds
it.
of years they've been in operation.
Yeah.
Maybe they just like stopped for that time.
Yeah,
and
but
sort of
there was
lobbied
there was a lot
to
of like
cancel prohibition.
a lot of underground businessmen that actually went and made their own.
Yeah,
And distributed
there's a
it
lot of that.
themselves. But
It's
the
already Google suggested it to me.
If they had to stop making alcohol during the Prohibition, I don't think they'd be around now.
No,
Yeah.
they'd have moved on to other things.
Yeah.
What's
So,
this?
was it countrywide, the Prohibition?
Yeah, as far as I know, it's countrywide.
Are you talking about the American Prohibition or
Yeah.
the Australian Prohibition?
What did Australia have prohibition?
Well-
Did they just have like restrictions?
I have no idea.
Did
There
they
you go.
in
I
that
think it's
time?
just-
did they supply to like Europe and other countries though?
Yeah, they would have.
Well, then
that
they
would have
could've-
been how
they
they would
could've-
have stayed open.
Yeah.
They just would have taken a cut to profit.
I don't know, but like they shut down like moonshiners with such ferocity that you'd think you know
They'd close
big
everything
companies.
Down for them too.
I don't know.
Well, moonshiners are illegal, so
They
I
still
don't know.
yeah.
Yeah, I've seen shows where they apparently shut down moonshiners. I think they're fake though. I don't know.
Was it the one
Reality.
you watched at my house?
Yeah, I think it's fake. It's like that, the one where they get like repossess people's things. Operation Repo. Have you seen that?
Oh,
yeah.
And it's like it's pretty
It's
weird.
so fake.
But yeah, I didn't know it was fake. I was like
Really?
watching it and stuff. I'm like, whoa, this is a bit weird. Like repossessing like a BMW. They're just like yelling, and yeah, it's fake. And then I realized it was fake, and I'm like, wow, this is fake as fuck. I'm like, I can't watch this anymore. But I used to actually watch
Well,
TV.
like those storage war shows, like, oh, we're gonna buy this thing, and it's gonna have a bunch of antique fucking paintings in it that we're gonna resell for $1 million.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, what's that? What's that show? They go
Every time
to
show.
find the different lots.
yeah, that's what I'm
Oh,
talking about.
okay. What's that called?
Storage wars and things like that.
The
Oh.
Henry Reinhardt
You just said
Company
that.
started selling non-alcoholic soda drinks. Coors sold malted milk and near beer during Prohibition. Jack Daniels simply shut down and stopped distilling.
Oh, well, there you go.
So they
Maybe.
near beer. I think that's like non-alcoholic beer, where it's got like
Love the name.
near beer. Yeah, it's great.
You'd sort of imagine they'd have sort of sold to this stock, though, sort of.
What's the bet that cat's gonna knock that fucking camera off?
Hey,
What's the bet we kill that cat?
Give me okay. Give me the cat. Introducing Clark to the podcast.
Clark's like the black cat.
Doesn't say anything.
He literally is the black cat.
Except for his three
is that
little
racist?
white toes.
Yes.
Yeah, he does have several white toes.
Got a
AKA
couple of
Clark.
white hoses as well.
Seems back the fuck out of that.
I
ain't having none of this.
I'm out of here. Yeah.
So I was watching a video on YouTube today that my sister put up that you watched as well. It's about that lady talking about animal marketing and about when she did that talk and then at the end of it no one clapped because they were all creeped out.
Oh, I
at
watched that a little while ago. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, it was weird.
Hit home. Like,
What was
you?
point of that?
Because she was saying that the reason they can say that their food is like farm fresh and all that and they can get away without saying their animals are treated badly is because
People want to ignore.
People
they
are
just
so willing to.
they just
ignore
want to
it.
look the other way. They don't want to know the truth behind it. And everyone's like, oh, it's true.
Do you reckon you do that? You
Yeah.
know, like get a steak from the shop and you don't think about the cow it came from.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the same, yeah.
What you
Does
do
it-
think about it?
No,
You-
I don't think about it. I'm
What's
just
that?
like, oh,
Does it like
steak.
bother you to
Yeah.
think about it? Like, do you reckon you could kill a cow to eat it?
No.
No.
I don't
I
think I could,
don't
no.
think I could.
If I had to. Oh, yeah,
Yeah, if you had to.
But
I
like
think I
right
could just
now, I
like-
don't
You-
think I could.
I probably could.
Yeah, I reckon
I could.
I saw a story on Facebook. It just pops up on my Facebook page. It was like a picture of a pig jumping out of like a transport cart to the slaughterhouse, and
Why are you smiling?
fuck's sake.
What
Oh
would you
my
say?
god, he's so
like,
funny.
Why is he smiling?
Keep going, keep going.
No.
Come on.
Finished it.
Finish this.
Fucking hell.
You're a little
Anyway.
Child.
Oh, you would fucking.
Stop tapping the table, mate.
I'm
Fine.
good. I don't care.
Alright. Well,
I could kill someone right now.
Make steak.
I just fall to the ground.
Alright,
Kill
well,
dead.
the pig escaped from the truck,
Oi.
landed, probably fell about 4 to 5 feet, or maybe even 6,
Yeah.
to the onto the road.
Oh, a truck.
Yeah, from a
I
truck.
was just imagining a car, like a pig's like, yeah.
Yeah, like the big walls and stuff, and managed to escape. It was completely fine from a 6-foot fall, and the policeman that picked it up, right, saved it, was so touched that of the pig's will to survive, because it knew it was going to the slaughterhouse, that he
Did
kept
it though?
Really?
Did it really?
It wouldn't have known.
Animals do know.
It wouldn't have known.
They
oh
have
shit!
feelings.
Yeah, no,
No
no, no.
fear.
No, I
They
understand
know where
that.
they're going to.
I understand that, but they
Do
don't
you
know where
reckon
they're
that
going.
it knew that it was specifically going to a slaughterhouse,
No.
or it's just like, I've never seen anyone come back from this truck.
Probably.
Yeah.
He's just like, I'm fucking
Maybe-
cramped. I want to get some fucking.
Do you reckon it was maybe because like all the pigs were just generally distressed? He was like, I gotta fuck out of here. Yeah, fucking lucky cunt.
That touched me a little. Like, down there.
Hey.
Bring it up School of Rock again. Your kids have touched me. I'm pretty sure I touched them. So you were touched by a pig.
Yeah, I was.
Tell me more about your childhood.
This is just turning into a counselling session for Friday.
Like one guys.
My name is Kant.
Oh, is that the only word you ever say?
Yeah.
You heard that joke before.
So we've got some exciting times coming up for us.
What do we have?
After we read through the
It's
script
like,
and get
what?
it finished, we're
Yeah.
going to start moving with filming.
Oh
So we're-
was cool.
so we're at,
Wait for
what,
that.
third
Disregard
draft?
script, guys.
Yeah, third and possibly final draft.
How's the storyboards coming along?
I got seamless.
I saw you put a photo up of him, and then it just sort of disappeared.
Disappeared.
From
You what did it?
Give
What?
me that
disappeared
photo.
from my like newsfeed, and I couldn't find it anywhere. And again, not like.
He put it
Oh, I
in.
got
He put it in the
them
messenger. He put
Did
it in
he?
the
That might have
messenger.
been
Yeah,
what I
he
saw, right?
He didn't
Yeah, I
put it
sent
up on
to
Facebook.
our awesome
That must
group
have been it.
message. Yeah, I got scene one. It took me a good fucking 4 hours. I bought a pencil sharpener today, so I'm good to go again.
Nice.
I had to use a fucking pocket knife.
Oh god.
It's bullshit.
It's like meant proper note to draw.
Just carving into the paper. I'm like, hope this works.
Do your shading. It's just
It is
cut out
now
the
etched
whole area.
in stone.
Okay, we've got to get back on track.
A
3,
single
8, everyone
conversation.
shut. Alright, we're good to go. That's all we need is a bit of silence so we can get back into it. We'll cut out that fucking 10 minutes of shit.
Well, we were explaining something funny.
Yeah.
What were you talking
We were
about?
We're talking about a movie.
What were you talking about?
Sand sharks.
Oh,
Did you?
no.
How funny was that video I sent you? About the Birdemic movie. That guy reviewed
I
it.
didn't watch it.
The truth comes out.
You can't comment on the video.
What happened?
You haven't watched it.
I've seen a Birdemic thing before.
I think I've seen
Fuck,
Simpsons.
Birdemic is cringeworthy. It's
What's
amazingly
Birdemic?
bad.
It's just like another sand shark.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
okay.
like this. I don't
Because
know.
I've seen birds.
It's just like a
That's a different one.
really crappy budgeted movie. And you should see the fucking special effects for this movie. And seriously, you get people going like, oh, like they're scared of the birds, and then they just put like, it's like a gif of birds just like.
You ever see in one scene they're all standing up with like fucking wire coat hangers and birds just hovering there and they're like, just swinging at nothing.
It's ridiculous. I watched the Cinema Sins of that. Have you seen Cinema Sins?
Oh.
What did I comment?
You just said something about the bar being set high or something. And you liked the video as well.
Hey, well, I had a busy schedule. I had to wake up today.
Holy fuck.
At least I pretended to watch it.
It was a good effort.
Yeah, exactly.
At least he tried, Nick. Come on, give him some credit.
I don't watch most things people send me.
He's like,
I was like, fuck yous. And I send them stuff like, look at this!
And then you're like,
they're like,
ask
nah. I'm like, fucking watch it.
Ask us like a minute after you saying, hey, watch it.
I just sent you something, did you watch it?
No, we send James something, then 2 months later he watches it. Well, have you guys seen this?
Check this out! Compliments of James.
we've all seen it, James.
Give me a gun original. Oh my god.
Oh.
I should have written down more topics.
Yeah.
I thought of a couple during the week, but
And now you forgot them.
wait, let me use
Just let
this
everyone know that we're
magical-
unprepared.
What are you prepared for?
It's nothing.
We're unprepared.
Oh, I thought you
That's what he
said,
said.
I'm letting everyone know I'm prepared. What are you prepared for?
Prepare your anus.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, topics of discussion. What do you reckon Google will give me?
I don't know.
I reckon it'll be something to do with like either religion or science. What do you reckon?
Come on, Dad.
Probably those two.
Tell me about religion.
Oh,
Just in general.
There
terms.
was not
Yeah,
a guy.
Fuck religion.
Whoa.
Oh.
So, I don't give a fuck.
No, but they might.
Were
They-
us?
Who are they?
He's
Us? Not even you?
Those people out there.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
fuck.
Dude,
So you're saying there are aliens?
That most definitely.
It has to be.
I've had many a conversation with Jackson about aliens.
What does he
Yeah.
say?
What do you
I
say?
reckon like year 7, 8 sleepovers the audience.
Just, yeah, like 6 hours of conversation.
Slumber party.
What is he like? What's his like view on it?
I can't remember, it was fucking 6 years.
Fuck.
Your memory's terrible, mate.
I don't know, I remember he didn't make much sense.
He never makes it.
He just goes on and on.
Hey Jackson.
I remember one night,
J. Luke?
it was a party at Nick's house for some reason.
I doubt it.
It's happened once, maybe. And this was after high school, and I was sleeping in the same room as Jackson.
My parents were away, wasn't it?
Yeah, and I
Oh,
was trying to go to
what's my
sleep, and Jackson was talking to me about
Your parents are
guns
away,
for a good
Like-
4 or 5 hours.
Like he always does.
Every answer I gave him was, yeah.
Going.
Yeah, he was talking fucking bullshit for about 4 hours. I'm like, yep, yep. Oh, I'm getting pretty tired.
He's like,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's like, yes, when I bought this Remington toy, and I shot it out. I'm like, what the fuck is it? Can't talk. And I was like, oh, I'm going to sleep pretty soon. He's like, yeah, me too. So anyway, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, fuck, I can't. I just remember waking up like 8 hours later, like, oh my god, I apparently fell asleep at
And
some
he's
point.
still talking.
He's
Still going.
yeah, he's like, oh no.
James?
Like,
So did you get all that?
He's like, asked me a question about it. Like, I don't fucking know anything that you were talking about. Well, you look nervous. Stop tapping the table,
God.
Had a good night being drunk the other night.
That was a really fun night. Really fun.
Just out of nowhere. I was sitting on my
Very
computer,
nice.
and then Taylor and Sean came in. They're like, oh, you want to drink tonight? I'm like, no.
I'll show up.
They're like, come on, just drink. I'm like, alright, get me some beers.
And then
So
we
they
got
come back, and I start drinking a beer. I'm like, oh, this is alright. And then someone brings up tequila. I'm like, tequila? Me and Darling walk down and get tequila. Fucking hell. Tequila. That was amazing.
It really was.
And then
Get
I-
it down
Slammers.
so easy. Like,
Mhm.
oh.
Then I show up and have a whole bottle of wine myself.
Did you?
Yeah,
oh,
I
was
finished
that
it off.
the Moscato?
Yeah.
Oh, how would you drink that?
You
Disgusting.
put it in a glass.
Oh,
And you
yeah,
shove
thanks,
it up
Jackson.
your ass.
Hey, thanks, Jackson.
I forgot that he
I
does
don't
that.
get it.
It's exactly what
He does it a lot. He's
What
like,
do you do?
you ask a simple question.
He eats anchovies on pizza, and I'm like, how the hell do you eat
He's
anchovies?
like,
Well,
"Oh,
it's sealed,
and you chew.
pick it up, you put it in your mouth, you chew it,
Fucking-
you spit it into your hand and snort it up.
I was almost mad at him for giving me a slice of pizza because it had anchovies on it, even though he bought it. It's so gross. I hate them so much. Does everyone else hate anchovies?
Yeah,
Is that like a general
I
thing?
don't think I've
I
ever had them.
don't like them.
I've never
They're
really
just like
tried them.
eating a thing of salt with a bit of a bad flavour to it as well.
It's like capers as well.
Oh, I love
I
capers.
don't
Capers.
think I've ever eaten capers. I thought capers were pepper.
They,
They're just like
they are.
balls of salt.
Balls of salt. I'm not saying anything
The
about
more
it.
you know.
Tap nose. What does that mean?
Down here.
Huh? Does anyone know what that means?
Spot on.
Is it?
Means correct. Like, good work.
I thought it meant
yeah,
like-
you're right.
You know,
Oh,
this,
it's a
you
secret.
know, people can't actually see what you're doing, so
Yeah.
it's like, hey, do you know what this is?
Well, you
Everyone's
tap,
like,
you tap your
no,
nose.
it's like-
Tap your nose with your finger when it's like, how'd you get that? It's like, oh,
It's like
tap my nose. I thought it meant like I've got a secret way.
Oh no.
I had no idea.
I'm
what it
pretty
was.
sure it means it's,
Yeah.
it's just a subtle way of saying, yeah, that's correct.
No, that's not what I thought.
I
I thought it was just like that's for me to
know.
know,
Oh,
and you to not know.
The phone's out. He's searching
You
it.
have to check this.
He's searching it up. Finger on nose.
Don't research it, mate. Just put your fucking phone away.
Whoa!
You just
Such aggression.
you've just been told to sit back down in your place and let
Oh.
Nick do what he has to do.
I'm happy to see
Down!
James is lost, almost lost it out full of beer.
Thanks for that, John.
No.
Oh, I
It's
love
the
when
first
you
thing
make
up there. What does
terrible
tapping
jokes.
your nose mean? What do you guys think?
Tap on, tap
I
off.
thought it meant like correct.
Like Magic the
It's
Gathering.
like something I know, maybe. Like I know.
I still gotta make that movie one day. Fucking Karate Kid, Magic the Gathering.
Put it
theme.
inside Digby, like have like Chris teaching someone about it or something.
Chris,
Hey,
no,
yeah.
Dante would be the master.
Yeah.
Dante knows every single thing about
Don't take a
Magic.
bit of magic.
Everything.
And then we need
I
like
could just
his apprentice.
imagine a montage of Dante on the internet, like reading about magic, like scrolling down, like holy fucking shit. Bruce Lee's a ghost behind him, like yes, my friend. Okay.
and stuff.
Yeah, Magic the Gathering. It's not for me. I never really like. I've had fun a couple of times playing it, but
Yeah, I'm
it gives me a
very,
headache.
I'm a very casual player compared to Dante.
Yeah. It's like
I can't play
GURPS.
any more than you guys do because
Yeah,
no
but
one wants to play.
I'm not fully into it like you are. I play it because it's fun. I don't really make sure.
I play because it's fun too.
Yeah, but you make decks that you cannot lose to. Like
No,
that black deck is insane.
not really.
Yes, it is. I haven't beaten it. I haven't
Has
gotten
anyone
anywhere near
I've played like 4 games with it.
against me.
Played
One
against
versus
Nick.
me.
You
No,
played
one
like
versus
3
Sean.
against me. So there's more than 4.
Yeah, 1, 2.
What are you looking at?
Like,
Did it work?
3 against you guys.
Okay.
Wait, no. Yeah, I played 2 with.
Oh
you
yeah, it was a
guys.
team.
One against Sean and one against you.
Yep. No,
That's 4.
I thought you played more against.
So
Oh,
wait,
doesn't
1
matter.
plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 4?
No,
It's James.
Meta 5.
Meta 5.
Yeah, Meta 5.
Give me a cat.
So
we
when
work
you
out
tap
what
the
this
side of
is.
your nose, this first
Oh yeah.
the
Do you remember
best, the best answer has 5 different possibilities.
Fucking hell.
The first possibility is someone's trying to tell you you have a booger on your nose.
I thought that was when you like.
You're
They
just
are
like-
asking you for an
You
illegal
trying to tell me that?
narcotic. Due,
Wait,
due
what?
to, they're asking you for
Due.
drugs, saying, I'm a dealer.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that. I've seen that in a movie where they're like
I've never heard of that.
like
They are asking you to join them in their die young, broke, and imprisoned habit.
huh?
I don't know. I don't know.
This, we're completely off.
They
with all
haven't
of
won a
these.
case of OCD. They're telling you that the response to your question is correct.
Ah, there
Oh,
it is.
what? That is so weird.
I was so lost there for a second.
It's so weird. I've always thought it was
You
just
should
like,
Google
oh.
that third answer. What the hell that is?
It just
What
meant
was that
die,
one again?
They're asking you to join them in their die young, broken, imprisoned habit as you casually talk about the unfairness of law enforcement and the behaviour
It just
towards
sounds
them.
like me.
You've just been walking around as
He's just
tapping
joined
your
You know
nose.
what I don't
joined me.
like? I don't like people who don't like cops. Yeah?
I'm glad you said cops.
What?
Pigs. I don't like people who don't like those fucking cunts!
Yeah.
I thought you were
There's
going
always
to say
people that
cops.
have like been caught doing something.
Now, Nick, this is dangerous territory.
What?
We had enough gay jokes in the
I know.
first podcast. It's still... I don't know if it's, like, that bad or not. I don't know.
Well, as you were saying the other day,
It's like we're all straight guys.
you were saying-
None of us are homophobic.
yeah, we make all these jokes.
I don't know. That's weird.
Makes no sense.
The jokes we do make are though mostly about like the sexuality of everyone around us. It's not like insulting.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's made to insult.
It's made to insult
Even if
the
it's on a
person.
subconscious level, I think.
It's like you're paying out one of us by telling them.
Give us your
have a fake
opinions,
name.
listeners, in the comments.
What, us? Just comment.
We-
I just remember when I was a kid and people would call me gay. I'd be like, I'm not gay, I'm not gay. People
Yeah,
call
I
me gay
remember
now.
that.
I'm like, who gives a shit?
Like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, so what? What does it matter if I am or not?
Yeah.
Mine was always just like, you're talking to your boyfriend James. I'm like, yeah, I am.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Oh, suck his dick too. Oh, when are you doing
Whoa.
that, by the way?
So much for let's tone it down on the gay jokes,
Yeah.
guys.
This podcast is gonna just turn into a fucking orgy. Especially with this beer. What?
Was it not already?
I
Yeah,
forget.
yeah, well done.
I forget.
I added some people from my work on Facebook.
They'll be listening to this.
I hope so, because when we finally make our series, which we won't talk about it.
Yeah.
We can talk about it to a small degree.
No. But I'll
Vague terms.
like send it to them and ask them if they like it,
Yeah,
to share it on their page, just to see if other people will watch it.
fair enough.
You never know.
Yeah, my boss said that he
It
was.
just takes
I was,
one
I was,
person.
I was telling my boss about it, and he said he'd like to watch it because he knows Sean as well.
Right.
He thought it might be a bit funny.
Yeah, it only takes like one person to share it,
It
and
does.
it's reached.
Yeah.
It does.
Only maybe another two.
Yeah.
Even out of all their friends. Like,
I hope you're okay with how I'm gonna write your one then.
Me.
Yeah.
Why? What happens in my one?
Oh, we can't say
Oh wait,
that.
spoilers.
We'll discuss it off air.
Oh,
we
I'll
can
forget.
discuss it.
Hang on, I'm gonna get a pen and paper.
Edit it out.
what for?
Shove my ass.
Ah.
Another one.
It's another good
What?
joke.
Another pen and paper. Oh, I forgot. I left the other one. Jesus.
When I was record,
pencils over.
when I was doing
Yeah.
my recording of me playing Sniper Elite V2,
Mm.
I noticed that I kept saying "oh well," and I was thinking of putting a counter like while I did it, but then the audio, the visual files weren't very good with the audio.
Did you
if that
record
was
yourself
recorded.
playing it? Like,
Yeah, but the video files, the audio wasn't working properly.
Yeah, we
so
had problems with the Bandicam audio codec.
when we put it into the what is it?
Premiere.
Premiere. When we put it into there, the audio changed to like pitiful. It was just sucked.
It was the audio sample rate, which I don't know if any of you guys know the technical terms or anything, but basically we were supposed to be recording at 48,000 hertz audio sample rate, which is like a sort of standard for film and stuff. And whenever it got exported into Adobe Premiere, it changed it from the 48,000 hertz to I think it was 11,025.
It sucked.
So
You could
it
barely hear a
basically
thing.
quartered the sample rate,
Yeah.
and it was just unusable. It was just putting out this high pitched sound. So,
So
in
I'm gonna-
all the gameplay we've recorded until tonight, all the audio.
So
is
basically,
unusable.
we've had to start all over again.
Well, sort of. I'm still gonna do
I'm
I'm still gonna do the first Let's Bludge.
Yeah, but
Well,
you're not gonna have the Minecraft sound.
I got enough of everyone talking. You don't really need the sounds of Minecraft
But
so much.
when I'm doing it solo, I'm kind of need the sound.
If you're doing other
especially if
games,
it's
Minecraft, you don't need the sound really.
No,
it's
it's-
just
yeah.
the background music and like my head.
Something to get absorbed in while you're like playing single player.
or you hear like, and you're like, what the hell is that?
But anyway, that's been sorted just by changing the codec.
So I'm gonna have to
And
start
I like
playing
to,
that again.
Just like for some more gameplay videos, I've seen like there's a YouTube channel called Game Grumps. Not
Game
sure if you heard of
Grumps.
them.
No.
They're pretty funny. They just do like one or two people playing a game, like it's a single player game, and have two
Yeah.
people talking. I'd like to do something like that.
What are you writing there, James and Nick?
No, I'm just writing down some notes about that last thing that was said.
Yeah.
Or even some
What,
co-op games.
what
would be
notes
fun
did you
to
write
do.
down?
Some more.
Nick is a
Co-op.
cunt.
That's all?
Yeah.
Oh.
Exclamation.
Nick
put the
Nick put the exclamation mark on.
Yeah. It's so goddamn fucking fun playing Minecraft recently.
Yeah.
I played a lot of it back when I first got it in like 2011. Single player. But goddamn.
It's so much fun with multiplayer.
Yeah.
it is.
It's like
This is the first time I've had it, and I've gone straight into multiplayer, which is awesome. It's so much fun.
I think even on that server we were doing, like, sort of went our own ways. Every now and then you come across
Yeah,
each
you're
other.
like, oh, hey!
yeah, you just like
little
meet
adventure.
up and you're like, oh, I've been doing this, I've been doing this.
And you can trade and
Come have a look. Yeah, go
Yeah.
on.
Tonight wasn't the best. If we didn't suck so badly.
if we didn't die.
It,
I don't know.
it was fucking lagging
Yeah.
so much.
Being so
It was like
serious.
impossible. That really.
And if we
shook me.
didn't try and fly up into the air.
Yeah.
Someone attacked me and I flew to the side and landed on the side of the cliff face.
Who was that?
No, I survived.
Oh.
That was.
Oh, I saw you standing there.
No,
I was
it's,
like, what the fuck?
it's going to be in the.
Who did that?
What? Who did what?
Who attacked you?
It would be
Oh.
really funny.
Who did attack me? Huh?
Would be really
He
funny.
still doesn't know.
I like how me and James died the same way.
James and I.
Hell yeah.
Whoa! Sure.
I don't
going
remember
on?
paper.
What are you doing?
I don't know. James is cunt.
Come deal.
Destroyer. Eh?
That's
Eh?
it. That's it.
No game for destroy cunts.
Counted.
I forget why I even got this paper. I was gonna write something.
You're going to write down notes.
What I wanted to talk about tonight was I wanted to talk about film.
Mhm.
And
We've kind of gone off track.
yeah, kind of.
Just a little.
That's alright.
Well, I haven't really even brought it up yet, but I just want to know everyone's favorite film. Nick?
Ooh.
Ooh. Pan's Labyrinth
Fucking
is probably up
Pens.
there.
Oh,
Really?
I watched that
Yeah.
again the
That
other
was a
week.
great
It was really
movie.
good.
Would it be your number one though?
No, The Conjuring was. No, take that back.
It's good, but it was.
I haven't seen that.
Favorite.
Oh, geez, now I
You haven't seen The Conjuring?
Oh, it's good.
Scared the shit out of me.
It's very good.
You should watch
Mhm,
it.
mhm.
I like that. It's a good movie.
I want to watch The Babadook.
The Babadook.
Yeah.
That's an Australian film.
Yeah, I know, but I couldn't find it. I was looking it up. the
Oh,
other
it's
day.
pretty scary actually.
I think it's playing in Melbourne at the film festival. Actually, I think the film
Did you
festival.
end up
might be
going to a premiere? Oh.
No one bought any tickets, and I'm like, I'm not going by myself.
Oh.
Yeah.
I want to see that movie though that they made. That'd be cool.
Waterborne.
Yeah.
Zombie kangaroo one.
Zombie kangaroo.
Yeah,
It
they made
does
a
look-
full animatronic.
Wow.
It's like zombie kangaroo.
Yeah, I'm not even that big into the zombie stuff, but it looks pretty cool.
Hmm.
Just because the whole idea, like mixing the puppet with the animation. Because I kickstarted. Oh, it was a Kickstarter. Possible. The
Possible.
Australian Kickstarter. I don't think you can even do Kickstarter in Australia.
How does Kickstarter like stay operational?
What do you mean?
Like, do they need money to
They
get
take a
the website going?
percentage,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, they take like it's like 2% or something.
They
It
make
doesn't.
so much money.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
It's such an amazing idea.
It
Whoever
is.
started Kickstarter, like, imagine getting that idea. Do you reckon people probably thought that crazy?
Do you reckon they needed a Kickstarter stuff?
Like, if only there was a way we could do this.
Oh shit!
I think,
did.
from what I heard, people used to do it by themselves, but they had big problems with getting it actually out there and getting it to not seem dodgy as fuck.
It is a kind of dodgy idea when you think about it.
Yeah, give me money and I'll do this.
And I might
for
be
me.
able to do it.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. I did try that possible thing one time. It failed.
What was it?
$55.
Yeah, I was just for the short film I wanted
Yeah.
to do, and I didn't reach my target, and I funded like 6 people, so I lost like $50 by making it possible, including Waterborne.
Yeah.
And I didn't even go to the premiere, but I kind of wish I did.
So what happened? Does that mean the money people pledged to you pledged to other things, or what happened?
Huh?
Because when you pledge, does the money get taken then, or does it get taken when?
It only gets taken out. Well, it depends. On Indiegogo, they take it out straight away. Because on Indiegogo, you don't have to meet the goal.
Right.
But on things like Kickstarter and Possible, you have to meet the goal for people's money to be taken.
Mhm.
So, for me, I can't remember what I said the goal at, but I got like $50 and it didn't reach the goal. So they don't actually give me the money; they just pledge the money, and if it reaches the goal, that's when they get their money taken away
Right.
and given to
Right.
me. But yeah, I failed with that. I always feel like I'm like spamming when I post on the page, though, like on my Facebook page and on the Bludger page.
Oh, yeah. No.
Because I always get the feeling that everything I post, everyone's just like, oh, fuck off.
I don't think anyone would be like that.
No.
Not with a blood.
Probably.
No.
I'm like
I
that.
think-
Oh, Dante's just
Dada just cannot stand it. Fucking James, I couldn't.
All 39 people who like the page are like, fuck
That's
off.
40. That's 40, yeah.
That like
My mum liked it.
That like Bludger.
Yeah,
Oh, wow.
to on camera hire, I messaged them because we're gonna have to rent some equipment off them for the secret project.
Dun, dun,
Yeah, I
dun.
messaged him, I let him know, a bit about us and stuff, and he's like, oh yeah, I'll like your Facebook page. So he liked it,
Oh,
and yeah.
It's a good start, I guess.
nice.
I like how the John camera hire deliver to your door.
Really?
I
Yeah.
didn't know
You
that.
shared, you shared the post saying they do that now.
How long have we been going?
Dude, how closely do you follow me?
whole
You remember
page
things
is
I
just-
don't.
You know more about James's life than he
I don't
knows about
remember
his
that at
own.
all.
Dude.
I know they just got a new studio.
Why the lights keep
I don't know if it's open yet, but they just got a new
Oh.
studio built. It looks
Cool.
pretty cool.
It'd be
How long
cool
have
to
they
have hire
been
cameras there. From
Yeah.
how much are they? Like a day?
I know for that mic I've got, the Rode Video Mic Pro, it's $20 a day. So it's about 10% of the full cost price per day. So
So long as you keep it under what, like 10 days?
it's
or
like
5
$60
days?
to $100 per day for a camera body, like my one.
Yeah.
I think, as far as but they also have things like glide cams, and they have lights, all different kinds of lights, and obviously lenses, and all different microphones.
What was that?
Your phone.
Your phone went on.
Yeah, my phone.
Weren't we talking
Got a few
about
silent parts.
people's favourite movies just before? We've just got sidetracked.
Yeah,
Oh,
So also, it's either Pan's Labyrinth or the first Lord of the Rings film.
First Lord of the
Close
Rings.
first.
I don't know.
You don't like the 7 endings of the third one?
I do. I like the first better.
Extended edition or standard?
Thanks then.
I've only seen extended once.
Really? Get it? I fucking love the extended
Yeah.
editions.
I haven't seen
What does it add? Like much?
What do you mean, like
The first one
time
doesn't
or
have that
content?
Like content.
It adds a bit of backstory. Like it adds not backstory. It adds a bit of extra story.
The third
And-
one just goes for
Yeah.
10
think-
hours.
Was it 3 or 4? I don't remember.
it goes for like 4.5 hours.
Yeah.
Wow.
Alright.
Yeah, and I reckon the best part about those extended editions is the fucking commentary. There's like 4 different commentaries on each movie, and the
Nick's
special
just like,
features.
nah.
Do you actually watch commentary?
Yeah, you
or-
do it.
What?
Do you actually watch
I
commentary?
used to,
It's
I used to listen to
only-
commentary a lot.
I
Sin
think-
City.
Oh my god, that's
Yeah,
amazing
the
movie.
Sin City commentary I listened to. I've done this
Isn't
with a
there
couple of
4
movies. That's when
commentaries for Sin City.
I think it was 3, and I watched it. No, there's two different commentaries I think, and the original audio. So I watched it normally, and then with one commentary, then the other commentary, and then normally again in one day. That was in Coburg, so I didn't have much to do. So I'm like, yeah, might as well. And I've done similar things with Lord of the Rings. I watched them all the movies straight through, all of them with one type of commentary. I think there's 4 or 5 commentaries on that one though, and yeah, I just watched them all. And then I watched all the special features, and I was like, fuck yeah! You learn so much though.
Yeah.
Just loving it.
Yeah, you learn so much about just the film industry in general. Even if it's not like, teaching you specifics of it, you just get like a vibe for it. It's
Yeah.
awesome.
I
I
guess
love
that's
those production diaries Peter Jackson was doing for The Hobbit.
Yeah, they're pretty
They're
good.
really cool.
I watched all the King Kong ones
Oh, yeah.
because I got that on DVD. They actually had them on DVD.
we're getting sidetracked again, by the way.
That's, that's what's meant to happen. You meant to like
Yeah.
flow off into different categories.
So wait, so what'd you say?
Don't know.
Nick's favourite.
Pan's Labyrinth or the first Lord of the Rings.
So you can't pick one.
No. First Lord of the Rings.
Alright,
Yeah.
done.
Sure.
I really don't know. I think I'm probably just too. I'm not critical enough of any movie.
Yeah,
If I just enjoy it, I'm like, oh, it was the best movie.
You
in the
do
world.
tend to
Like-
enjoy movies a lot if you like them at all.
Like,
Really?
Yeah.
No way.
I don't
Same
think
with
I can
video
sort
games.
of. I don't. Yeah, same with video games. I don't think I can like pick a
A
film
specific one.
or anything.
But
'cause
Minecraft's the
I either like it or I don't.
Yeah.
I like that
Minecraft.
about you and video games. It's like the best game ever for like
A
2
week
weeks.
later, it's like,
He's like,
It's like, oh, did you finish that game? No, I played for like 2 hours.
it's like,
The
okay.
change.
He's already fucking sold it.
It's gone. Yeah. I don't know. Don't know.
No.
Nah.
Well, they're like genres. What sort of genres do you like?
Um.
Just what's a movie really, really enjoyed. Like, you're like, this is better than most films I've ever seen.
I like comedies a lot, don't you?
Pirates. That's what he.
Pirates.
I fucking love Pirates.
Good old pornography.
No, I'm not going
Can't think of
21 Jump Street.
That was good. That was
Project
good.
X.
That was awesome.
There it is.
Project X.
No,
Like, I think Project X is the only movie I've watched like more than twice. So.
Well, we watched that 3 times in one night.
Yeah, exactly.
I've seen it once.
Did you like it?
Yeah.
It was good. I
That's
thought it was
once.
good.
That was all.
I think it got really bad reviews. Oh, not really bad. I think it got pretty bad reviews. But I thought that was a good movie.
I enjoyed it.
Did you like it, Dante?
It was alright. I thought the music was going to be better, which is like the main reason why I wanted to watch it.
I think I was in the zone when I watched that movie, though. I was just like, yes!
You really were.
Yeah.
We had like a table full of grog.
That's when we're like full on, like, let's drink always. Drinking like Jägermeister and stuff.
We had Jaeger, we had vodka, we had like
I wasn't there, was I?
Maduri, and it was me, James, and Jack.
Was it?
We finished like 4 bottles of spirits.
Well, yeah, the other night was the first time I've drank in ages.
It was.
And
It felt good.
yeah, it felt good for a while. I went to sleep, woke up 4 a.m. I'm like, Sahara Desert. Fuck. Felt like I just swallowed a kilo of salt. And then I went out, like, I didn't run out, but I was like, oh, fuck, get out of here. And I, like, drank the shit out of, like, 2 glasses of Coke. I'm like, this does not help at all. I had so many glasses of water. I'm like, yeah, that's alright, I guess.
Back to bed.
Yeah.
Oh,
my
it was
God.
like that.
No, I didn't go back to bed. I couldn't sleep.
Yeah, that's right. I got up and you were awake. I'm like, what the hell?
I was just awake until like 12. And I'm like, oh, bedtime.
Like, what's James doing up at this time?
Yeah, it's weird.
Is that right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Oh,
been around
great.
for a while.
Cool.
Yeah, it was really
What's your
nice.
favourite movie, Dante?
Scott Pilgrim.
I never really had favourites for very long. Scott Pilgrim was my favourite movie a couple of years ago. I couldn't get enough of
What?
it.
Probably for the
No
longest
way.
amount of time.
Yeah, Scott Pilgrim would probably be my favourite movie for the longest amount of time. But, you know,
God
as time
damn
goes
it.
on...
When
I
we
don't
saw
really get
that movie in the cinemas, that was just an amazing day.
It was
I
a
was
very
like,
good
fucking
experience.
hell. We were just like the perfect audience for it, I think. It was like the perfect time in our lives for that movie to come out.
Yeah.
It was amazing. And I just remember walking out of that theatre like, that fucking O-face on that Asian chick. I nearly shat myself in laughter.
Yeah.
That was the best.
Out of nowhere, like, this movie is perfect. So fucking funny.
Oh, that's really good.
And just made it 10 times better that Edgar Wright directed it, I reckon. Because, goddamn, he does some funny shit.
Yeah.
What else does he do?
Shaun of the Dead,
Oh,
Hot
Hot
Fuzz,
Fuzz.
and The
Oh.
World's End. He was
right.
going to do Ant-Man. He's not doing it anymore.
Oh.
He did Spaced as well. That was a TV series.
Mm.
But I reckon the best movie I've seen lately would probably be Silver Linings Playbook.
I still haven't seen that.
Very good.
It's a really good movie.
It's very good.
I wouldn't put it as my ultimate favourite, but it's definitely my favourite of the last, like, 5 years, I'd say.
Right.
Unless I can... I don't know, I'm really bad at thinking of movies when I'm trying to think of my favourites.
Do any of you sort of enjoy like psychological thrillers like Shutter Island and things like that?
I haven't seen that.
Shutter Island was good. I like that.
Like, you know, ones that
Good movie.
twist ending.
Martin
you're
Scorsese
never gonna pick.
has some really good films.
Do you guys like Hugo?
Yeah.
I haven't seen that.
I did.
I wasn't expecting to really like
I didn't
it.
like it.
I thought it was going to be really good when I saw it for the ads for the cinema. Then I actually started watching it one day at home. I was like, oh, Hugo's on here, I'll record that, watched it. I have no idea how far I got through, but I'm like, this is fucking boring.
I was like the complete opposite. I'm like, oh, fucking Hugo. Start watching it, I'm like, fuck yeah! I'm like, this is awesome. As good as I thought. Yeah.
I got really bored quick.
Because I just found it really interesting because of the whole storyline about the old guy who was the filmmaker. Because I'd seen that movie, A Trip to the Moon, when I was like young. You know, the one.
Yeah.
It's kind of freaky, but it's awesome. It's like amazing special effects of the day. I just thought that whole thing was like amazing. And I watched this documentary on the guy, and I was like, he was fucking awesome.
Right.
Yeah. That was a good movie. But yeah, Martin Scorsese in general does really good films. Like Gangs of New York, Shutter Island.
Oh, that was a great movie.
He's like
So brutal, but so good.
The Departed.
I haven't seen
The
it.
Departed.
I still haven't seen that either.
Have you seen
Just
it?
What have you seen?
Not much. Honestly, not much.
I've made him
I'm
watch like
pretty
10
sure,
movies.
James,
That's
that
the most
movie
he's
doesn't
seen in his
actually
life.
exist because you're the only one here that's seen it.
What?
The Departed.
The
Doesn't
Departed.
exist.
Have you guys not seen?
It's a figment of your imagination.
Haven't you seen it?
No.
Fuck, don't mind
You've
the
only
fact.
been dreaming.
It's such a good movie. You should really watch it. It's the only movie I like Matt Damon in. I do not like Matt
Man,
Damon.
damn.
Yeah, I don't see
Not
it.
like him.
I like him in
Yeah.
In America.
what's the fucking movie?
Born.
Silent Bob and
Dan Silent Bob.
yeah, Silent
That's
Strike
it.
Back or whatever.
Who was he in that?
He's Matt Damon.
Oh,
No, he actually plays Matt Damon.
Oh, okay.
Like him
Yeah,
and,
I guess
what's
I
his
like
face?
him in Good Will Hunting. I don't know.
What's that movie about?
Good Will Hunting. It's when he's like a janitor and he's like
Genius.
able, yeah,
Oh,
he's like
okay.
really poor working class in Boston or whatever,
Mhm.
and yeah, he's a genius because I think he's a genius because he like reads books. I don't know, but yeah, and then he like solves
Wow.
this
Well,
secret
that's my
equation
problem
on
right
the
there.
board at the college or whatever, and the
Mhm.
teacher tries to get him to do something with his life, and it's about
Okay.
that pretty much.
Okay.
And yeah, it was written by Matt Damon and Ben Affleck, and it was directed by
That's
Gus Van Sant, which
Ben
is
Affleck.
what?
He's also in James Bond Strike Back.
Yeah, because
And
that's
like,
what they're making fun of.
Affleck, you would have bombed with Phantom Deal.
That's what they're making fun of in the movie. It's
Yeah.
Good Will Hunting 2.
Yeah.
Oh.
I know that.
So, yeah, Gus Van Sant directed that Good Will Hunting, and he's probably one of the best directors, in my opinion. No.
Yeah, yeah.
What else he's directed? He's directed. Have you seen Milk?
No.
That's a really good movie.
Don't look at me. I did barely watch
You
it.
should really watch it. I'm gonna
I'm
write it
waiting
down.
for some really
Everyone
abstract
should watch
movie to
Milk.
come up, and then Kenny will be like, "Oh, I've seen that." I'm like, "What are you talking about?"
Since when did Kenny watch movies?
By the way, actually, I
Though,
just
in my
remembered,
defense, I have started watching a fair few horror
probably
movies.
my favourite
So-
movie of the last
Groceries.
2 years was Hunger Games 2. I
Oh.
fucking love it.
Oh, and you were like, it's like the best movie ever.
I don't
saw
know if
it.
you guys seen that year.
I'm like,
actually.
yeah.
Is the
That's
third,
what
other one
made me
coming out
not
this
like
year?
it as much.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I went
you
into
built it
going,
up so much.
God, they said this is the best ever, and I watched it. I'm like, that was good.
I was I'm like,
It ended
I mean,
far too
Jennifer
quickly.
Lawrence was
I
good.
still haven't watched Hunger
I reckon
Games
she was
either.
better in the
One.
first one than
One.
she was in the
I haven't
second
seen
one.
either of them.
What?
I haven't seen any of
Yeah,
them.
probably.
What'd
She
you say?
she was better in the first one than the second one, I reckon. She looks almost too much makeup and too glammed up for the second one.
Yeah,
I think.
Isn't that how she's supposed to look?
I don't know.
Because
Perfect.
she's the
I can barely
No,
remember
like
the second
in the
one.
actual games, I understand, but like when in one of the first scenes when she's like hunting in the forest, she's got like full makeup on. Why? And she just looks plastic.
I didn't like in the second one how they killed Lenny Kravitz. And I also got the book A Captain's Diary, which is the book based off the movie. No, the movie was based off
Wait,
the
what?
book.
Wait, what are we talking about?
A book. I got.
What book?
It's called A
Captain's
Captain's Diary, and the movie's based off it. The movie is Captain Phillips.
I still haven't seen that.
Sure, it's
What?
great.
Didn't you watch it and tell me to watch it?
No, I told you to watch it, but
Oh.
I downloaded it.
Okay.
Sure,
I just
watch
haven't
this
been able to
movie I
bring
haven't
myself to
seen.
watch it.
Tell me if
It's
it's good or
great.
not.
Fantastic.
I know that it will be good. It just seems boring, and I know I'm going to have to be in the right mood to.
It takes a while.
I don't want to watch it and not enjoy it.
Yeah.
Basically,
It's everyone's favourite Tom Hanks.
he's the best in everything. It's fucking amazing.
Toy Story.
Have you guys seen the movie Big?
Nope. That sounds really familiar, but I'm not sure if I've seen it or not.
Do I need to keep answering these as no, or can I just
Okay, I'm
phone
gonna-
when I have seen
You can
something?
go to bed if you want.
I'm going to
Okay.
tell you guys something that happened to me today, and
No.
and you guys can go and watch Big as soon as you can, and hopefully you will laugh the shit out of life. I was walking through Westfield today with Taylor, and I think we like took a step into National Geographic, and I like heard the sounds like dring. I like looked down like what? And I was like standing on I was standing on like a keyboard on the floor. I'm like whoa, and I was just like tapping it with my feet. I'm like shit. Go watch Big, and then you will laugh a lot at that event.
Alright.
I'm still laughing, man. I don't care if you guys are laughing. I still think it's funny as fuck. That's
not,
such a movie.
It's not Hugh Grant, is it?
No, it's like 80s. It's Tom Hanks when he's really young.
Oh, and he's like dancing on the thing. I think The Simpsons did a parody of it.
Yeah, they would. With Mr. Burns.
I think Homer did. Oh,
Yeah,
someone
Homer and
did.
Mr. Burns. Because he does it with his boss in Big. Anyway, go watch the movie.
Alright.
It's so fucking funny. What are you doing, Dante?
Run down stuff. But
So what do you
I need to
guys...
get off you / need to download
I'm gonna bring up a topic. Do you guys think the movie genre of horror is dead? Do you think all their horror ideas are gone and you can't
I
make
don't
a
know,
good
they're kind
one?
of sticking to the same sort of formula.
It's
Yeah.
impossible for all ideas to be gone. It's impossible.
Because that,
The Babadook has just came out, and apparently that is amazing.
Really?
What?
That looks fucking
Amazing.
scary.
That's an Australian horror
As I
movie.
said, I was trying to find it the other day, but I couldn't find it anywhere. It's still a bit too early to get.
Yeah, and because it's
Australian and Kickstarter.
Oh, it was a Kickstarter.
Yeah. It was on a budget of like $30,000.
Oh,
you can watch
Yeah.
the trailer online.
Chuck
Yeah.
it.
No, do it later.
So what's your favorite?
What's your favorite movie?
I don't know.
You're going around asking
I
everyone.
can't pick a
What's yours
favorite.
kind of into?
Yeah.
I got like a top 100.
You've seen
All I
a
can
lot
think
more
of is
than
movies that I've fucking loved, like Fight Club,
that. I haven't seen that.
Oh, I was thinking of something earlier that I forgot.
Animal Kingdom,
Haven't seen it.
Chopper.
Haven't seen it.
What are you thinking of, Nick?
Well, she's
Should I
having a
keep chucking
mental
movie
blank.
titles at you?
I've never understood why Chopper was like so glorified. Like, what did he do that made him so
He's an anti-hero.
like popular?
It's like Ned Kelly. Back in the day, Ned Kelly fucking killed people.
Yeah.
Now everyone's like, "Ooh, Ned Kelly!" It's the exact same story, pretty much.
Okay, makes sense, I guess.
Yeah. They killed police officers. He held up banks though. He held people at gunpoint. Even if he didn't kill anyone, that's fucking terrifying to have a gun in his face.
No, you're talking to me.
Yeah. You got a fucking gun in your face, cunt! But, yeah.
Well, it's cool when we went to the old Geelong jail.
Are they going to shut it down?
I don't know.
Because
The
It's
ghost
been a
of
while.
people are putting up support.
yeah,
to
it's like
keep
half and
it
half,
open.
like half. Apparently the council or something wants to shut it down.
I
but,
don't understand. Are they able to do that? Like,
What do you mean?
who owns it?
The
Is it
council.
public?
I think
council.
the Rotary.
The Rotary.
Do they own it?
Well, they do
Uh,
stuff every day, like they're there every day.
That night that we went on that tour was so fun though.
Yeah, it was.
I just remember sitting in that solitary cell.
It wasn't scary, but it was really good.
Yeah.
It was interesting.
Like, ooh.
Are you guys still keen to like go
I
to
don't-
Ararat?
I'm gonna tell you
Solid.
guys something.
Silent. Yeah.
I don't think I could sit in that cell anymore
You don't?
for more than a minute. No way.
Why not?
That was after, yeah.
Why not?
I've changed a lot
Have
since
you?
then. Yeah.
Anything happened?
I just think.
He was touched by a priest.
Is your name Priest?
No, yeah. That'd be interesting. I reckon. Would you try it again, though?
Yeah, I'll try it.
And you'd be like, "No, I'm gonna get out." Or you think you might?
I don't know. I can't say for sure.
Is it more like-
It just scares me to think about it. Kind of. I am not as atheist as I used to be. I used to believe in like nothing. Now I'm like, yeah, I don't know.
Could be.
I'm like, who the fuck knows?
Yes.
I don't know. I think it's generally better. I feel less obnoxious.
If you were there by yourself, there's absolutely no lights.
If there was no one else in the
I'd probably
building,
kill myself.
it'd be terrifying.
Are you locked in or can you get out?
You can get
Locked
out.
in. Locked in. With Slender.
I was locked in, wasn't it?
That's funny. I
No, I was just close.
go lure one of my friends and stab him behind a
But-
tree.
It sounded pretty cool in there. Like
Was it just like, sort of like, it's going to sound weird, like the sound of nothing? It was like,
The own
well, I don't know.
ring
Whenever I
is-
talked, it was like really loud and bellowing.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Do that. I keep forgetting words, mate. All the rings say the Sauron thing.
I'm not gonna do it.
You know, like when you're in there. I mean-
Fucking Jackson always brings that up.
do the Sauron thing!
No, he's like, do the Gandalf thing. It's fucking Saruman for one, and no.
Saruman. Or Digimon.
Saruman. I'm like, I'm not doing it. That wasn't it, by the way.
Jackson always tries to do it.
Yeah,
He always
he's
gets
like,
the
fucking hell, it's so funny. He fucking
Speaking
he
of-
bounced back
oh.
quick from his motorcycle accident.
Alrighty then.
Amazingly quick.
What
I
the
don't know,
fuck?
Mm.
Yeah, it was like a month and he was walking again.
Yeah.
Less than a month, wasn't
Crazy. I don't know. I think it was like a month and a half, and he didn't even need crutches anymore. He broke his femur.
Yeah,
And
in
he-
half.
That's a
That's
crazy
it?
insane.
The
thing.
strongest
It
bone in his
literally
body.
You got a pin
flew
in
outside
it.
of his body.
You got a pin.
It broke him
Yeah.
out. It was like, boom.
He like had it drilled in there.
No, they put a nail in it.
That did not sound like
As
you
he
when you
says.
talked then.
He did.
That's my country voice.
Put a nail in it.
A couple of bits of metal and I put a nail in it. That's what he told us.
Really?
You're like, huh? Like, what the doctors do.
Oh.
Well, it wasn't the doctor, it was my dad.
Just on the side of
Oh.
the Oh, you'll be right.
They're all better.
Send him on his way.
Yeah, fuck! Like, falls off. Jesus Christ.
I'm
So,
surprised he's back on his bike so quickly though.
what'd you say your favourite movie was? What is it?
My favourite movie. I haven't seen much, but I'd have to say. really. I'd have to say it's probably V for Vendetta.
V for Vendetta.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
That is a really good movie.
I loved it. It was amazing.
I'd actually be interested in reading the graphic novel it's based on.
Really? I didn't know it had a graphic novel.
Yeah, that's what
Oh.
it's based on.
I'm interested too
It
now.
took me like a couple of watches to understand that movie.
Oh, I've seen it probably like 4 or 5 times.
Yeah, it's pretty in depth though.
Yeah.
No, that was a good movie, even though I didn't know what the hell happened at the end.
What?
No Country for Old Men.
Ah, yeah, that is a really good movie. Coen Brothers movies are amazing. True
Yeah.
Grit, No Country for Old Men.
Bardem is just a freak.
You know what's a terrible movie with him? The Counselor. Have you seen
Is it?
that? Fucking worst movie. I think it's got Javier Bardem, Penelope Cruz, Michael Fassbender,
Yeah.
Cameron Diaz.
Yeah, that's failed.
It's also
Oh.
fuck, I can't remember who directs it, but
It wasn't, it's not that old, is it? It was like last
no, it's
year?
probably like last year. Fuck, I can't remember who directs. I gotta look up who directs it. It's
Yeah, because
like
I saw like the cast and I'm like, I might see that.
yeah, like I saw it on TV. I'm like, oh, that looks alright. Fuck, it was shit. So bad. I really want to know who directed it.
So,
Dante's Lost.
okay.
Ridley Scott. He's
What's
like
that
a
called?
massive
Anyway.
director. That movie was absolutely terrible.
Yeah.
Don't watch it.
What the hell did they do?
I can't remember the storyline. It was like something, it was like around the sort of Texas, Mexico, that whole sort of vibe. Obviously, they're involved in some sort of illegalities.
Breaking
I don't know.
Bad stuff.
Sort of. I think it was like money and diamonds or something.
Well done.
Diamonds. Which reminds me of, was it Snatch?
Snatch is a
Great
good
movie.
movie. It's a very good movie.
All the
And Lock, Stock, and
There's
Two
a whole
Smoking
Lock,
Barrels.
Stock, I like Lock, Stock better, but
what's that whole there's like another one to go with those that's very similar.
Fox.
Nah.
We just said that.
Something like-
Rock and Roller.
oh, Rock and Roller.
I think that was what it was called.
Yeah, it's directed by the same guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was. I liked that as well.
Yeah, I thought that was alright. It would have been cool with Jason Statham
Yeah.
instead of Gerard Butler. But Lock, Stock, I reckon is my favourite.
I thought Rock and Roller had Statham in it. I don't know.
Haven't you seen it?
No, I haven't.
Oh.
I was thinking a while ago, like, oh, I should watch that. It had Statham in it.
You seen
Statham's good.
what's that movie with Jason Statham in it where he's got the fucking thing in his heart?
Crank.
Crank. When I first watched that at Jackson's house, I'm like, what? I don't know if this is awesome or terrible. It's amazing.
I haven't seen the first one. What's the? Because I know the second one he's going to keep himself like charged.
So the first one, he's got to keep his adrenaline up.
Right.
I like how it's almost the same premise. But yeah, he's got to keep his adrenaline up, so he's got to like do all this fast running and shit, and he's got to like inject himself with stuff. He's got to keep his heart beating to stop the poison
Maybe,
from
like,
killing him or something.
Grabs a power thing in the
No, that's the second
It's in
one.
the second one.
Oh.
I think. Maybe it's in the first one.
No,
but
the second one's Crank High Voltage, where he
Yeah.
has like a robotic arm. That's the-
but yeah, the first
the
one, he's
boxer.
like, he just has to fuck his girlfriend in the middle of the race course, and she's
That's the
like,
second
"What are you
one.
doing,
That's in
Star?"
the
And she's like,
second one.
Is it? I thought it was in the first one.
No, that was
Oh.
in the second.
I think he does it in the.
We watched this
No,
on
isn't
uses
that
the
in
friction
street?
of the-
Isn't that in the street in the
No,
second
it's a
one?
race course.
Oh well, the first one, I think it's just in the middle of the street. It's like the same thing. Have you seen the Butterfly Effect? Because it's got the same.
Yes,
thing
I've
in
seen
it.
that. I've actually seen that movie.
Haven't you seen
Don't you
it?
like the first scene?
The Butterfly Effect.
Yeah.
What happens?
I remember.
Where that kid beats up the dog and throws the dog on the fire.
Oh, isn't it like later?
What?
Isn't it worse later in the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, that first
Fuck.
one.
That made
Movies
me-
never used to
God
affect
damn.
me when I was younger. That did. That's one of the few things that really affected me.
Yeah.
What was that butterfly effect?
The
Yep.
Butterfly Effect. It's Ashton
Good.
Kutcher.
Oh, yeah.
I
And
think
it's
I
got
saw
the
first
kid-
season, that was it.
The kid from Perks of Being a Wallflower plays him as a young kid. You know?
So
I didn't know
what's
that.
it about? Like time?
Yeah, he can write in a journal, and then if he reads it
remember it.
again, he goes back in time to that.
Oh wow.
But every time he goes back, his life changes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
that's-
can
that's what it's
change.
about, though.
So he goes
Like,
back and he has
He
to
goes
live
back,
from
he
that point
changes
again.
something, it changes his
And
whole life.
goes back
It's the
to where he
butterfly
was.
effect, it changes like
Yeah.
massive amounts of his life. So he's trying to make his life perfect, and then in the end he realizes that,
You can't do that.
so he just kills himself in the womb. He
So-
strangles himself because
There's a different
His
ending.
mother's had like 4 stillbirths,
Yeah.
and then they're like, "Oh, you're my first child to survive."
And then he goes
And then at
back
the end he
and-
kills himself, so you find out that all of the children have lived his exact... Not his exact... All of the
Yeah.
children have lived their lives and they decided it was ultimately best to kill themselves. As
In the womb.
Yeah.
Why?
But
So what? He's fully aware as a fetus. And he like.
Apparently. I don't know how he has the brain development, but you know...
yeah, that's.
I thought you were gonna say all of the babies that had died with him previous lives.
Whoa.
I was like, what? I don't know. Would have made sense. I mean,
Just-
in that-
it's a
Well, technically,
never-ending
they are the
timeline.
previous lives.
Yeah.
It just
that
goes
have been
over
lived
and
in.
over again.
It is him over and over again.
Is it?
Huh?
Each baby is him.
Wait, what?
Each of her stillborns was like him just killing himself.
No, it wasn't him.
No, it would be different people.
It was each of her different children.
Yeah. You
Oh,
can't get
okay.
the same.
Yeah. Have you seen it?
That brings me
I
up.
think I saw
Binding of
something
Isaac
like that.
is just a game Chris has been playing lately, and fuck, it's so dark. It's like it's about this like drug-addled mother who
Yeah.
constantly is getting pregnant and just aborts herself and puts him down in the basement. Yeah, and then this kid, the kid that you're playing as, finds out that
It's like a
his
simple.
mum's gonna kill him, and he goes down there to try and survive and hide from her. It's like he like runs into creatures that are
It
his
sounds fucked up, man.
It is,
are
and
the
it's
stillborns
a-
and
it's like a
fetuses
simple
of his brothers
platform
and
of
sisters.
kids game.
Yeah.
If you were a kid, you
I
wouldn't
found that really
understand it.
boring, so I didn't play much.
Like fight piles of babies. They're just shooting bullets.
Crazy.
One more topic.
I
Alright.
just sat here chatting. Alright, let's end
That's the podcast.
That's it.
I don't know how the fuck long that's gonna go for, but that's
That
the podcast.
was probably pretty long.
And
but
I was James.
That was Nick.
this was Sean.
I was Dante, but
Who
I
are you now, cunt?
don't know.
And Kenny signing off.
Bye.
Post your thoughts in the comments below.
You said that yesterday.
Oh my god. 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 Oh my god.